Hello and welcome back to Jillia's Crafts. Happy Tuesday, everyone. I hope everyone is healthy and safe and staying in their houses. Here is a fun little craft. It's not going to be a long video. I always wanted to learn though how to do scrape art. So I figured it out and I thought I would share with you just because it's kind of fun. So without any more behest, let's get started. Okay. So you're gonna need, I had these canvases hanging around at home. They're the 5x7 canvases, which I did a hashtag fail on the other time with the, if anyone had watched my video before, it was the transferring images onto canvas. And they were too small, and that's why it didn't work out properly. Okay, so we're gonna take a canvas. It's an artist canvas, pardon me. I did buy this from Dollar Tree. I had them hanging around my house for a project, which didn't happen, as some craft hoarders understand. Happens that way. Okay, so when you're doing the, excuse me, the scrapings, you can do it on a blank canvas. You can paint a canvas another color. I have decided that I would like to paint it black. So wherever there's no scraping of paint color, it's going to be black. So I'm going to be using this chalk paint, Art Minds Home DIY chalk paint matte in Onyx. I did buy this from Michael's a little while back. It's pretty good. I did have to add some water to the paint. The thing with chalk paint is if it dries out, no problem. You just add a little bit of water to it and it brings it back to life. So what we're going to do is we're just going to paint the whole canvas black. As I said, if you don't want to paint it black, you don't have to paint it black. I just like it because it makes me think that it's easier for the paint to slide, because there's all these little tiny holes on the canvases, and essentially what we're doing is we're filling them a bit. I don't know if that's really true, but that's how I feel. So I'm just going to go ahead and paint the canvas. And also I would like it to have a black background, like I said, instead of a white background where it's not scraped. Now I chose for this one to do red and blue and blue. Okay, so you don't have to take a lot of paint colors. You can just take one even if you wanted. I have chosen to do 3 colors. I did do a test one the other day and it turned out decent, as I saw on the other tutorials. So I mean, I'm gonna show you what that looks like. Granted, I probably didn't use the best color combination. I thought the orange would look nice, but I think the orange and the green together ended up looking a little brownish. So as you can tell, the background is black and you can see that through the colors. So I'm just going to continue painting the canvas black. Let's see here. And then once I'm done painting it, I'm going to pause the video because it does need to have a little bit of time, excuse me, to dry. It is chalk paint, and the upside of working with chalk paint is that it does dry very, very quickly. And if you're impatient and you want it to dry much more quickly, you just bust out your hairdryer and then you can just dry it. On a low setting is better than the high temperature setting. And you don't really want it to dry in heat because you don't want it to bubble up, right? Okay, so, all right. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video right here because now we have our canvas painted. So be back in a few minutes. Okay guys, so now what we're gonna do is we're going to put paint on here and drag it. So what you do is you just kind of measure it. You can see there's about 1 inch on either side. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put paint along here, the 3 different colors, and then you're just gonna proceed to drag it across the canvas. Now it's not difficult. Last time I did the dragging process twice because there wasn't enough paint I found. So let's see. So I'm gonna start with the darkest color first. And you just really put it along the edge. Right? Oops. Getting paint everywhere. Yeah. Okay. So you just kind of put it right along the edge. There we go. I'm just dragging it back so with the lid, but and then you just proceed to, I'll put the red next, I think. Oh no, I'll put the light blue next. I'm left-handed, so this is really backwards for me. Let me try that again. That's better. Okay. Much better. So you just put the paint right along the edge there. Okay. Oh my goodness. That's okay. And then do red. Hold on a second. Made a big mess on the table. Okay. Red. So just red along the edge there. This one looks like it's stuck, so what we'll do, we'll just poke it. Good. That should be fine. Ah, it's all clogged up. Okay. I'll just stick that back with blue paint that I spilled. Anyways, these are Dollar Tree tablecloths, so really it doesn't matter. Okay, there we go. All right. And then just put more paint along the top there until you're happy with the amount of paint. Now comes the fun part. So you take your canvas, turn it around that way, and then you see the paint, you just flip it over, and you put it at the edge, and you just slide it on through. See what I mean here? Just slide it a bit more. There's a bit of a yuckies on here. So I'm gonna kind of take that out because it's kind of yucky. Put it down there. And I think, actually, let me see here. Even if you want to, there it goes. Okay, that's cool. That's all right. Might even wave it a bit. Oh, that's kind of cool. And if you want to go through and put more on, like it's, let's see. So this is kind of what it looks like. There, like that. And you can decide whether you want to do it like this, whether you want to do it like this, whether you want to do it like this. Actually, I like the way that this turned out a little bit better than the first one that I did. Here you'll notice when I squiggled it around, you can kind of see the the bumpy bumps there. That's not called a bumpy bump, but you know what I'm saying. The curvy edges, I would say. Here, I got some extra paint on the side there that I don't want. A little bit more. But I prefer this color combination rather than the last one. And you can kind of see the black through the paint. So it turned out actually much better than the other one. So I mean, it's easy, quick art that if you want to put up, you can, or if you just want to do it with kids. I mean, right now, in quarantine, we do need something to do. So that's kind of how it looks. There's still some paint on here, so if I wanted to, I could go back and put even more paint on it, but I think this is enough. Actually, it turns out really cute. Okay, so there we go. That's it for today. That is the DIY. It's fast, quick, easy. You can use stuff you have around the house already. Everyone has paint if you have kids, so that's it for today, folks. I want to thank you for taking the time to spend the time with me today. I really appreciate it. If you could click on that like button, and if you would like to subscribe to my channel, that would be great. And then I can bring you more crafts. The next thing we're going to do is a plus size clothing haul try on from Shein. And then that will be lots of fun because it's coming in. And then we'll be doing a craft video and then another try on haul again. So take care of yourself. Make sure you guys are staying safe. I know it sucks being stuck inside, but what are you gonna do? Anyways, thank you so much for spending time with me, and I will see you next Tuesday.